Alrighty. Whoa. I had to get this mic away. Alrighty. Hello. So, I know you're all very good at being social and very good at being drunk, but I would like to ask everyone for a huge favor. We're going to attempt to do a Q&A with the team, so you guys can ask your questions and stuff. So, if everyone could keep the volume down a little bit, you are free to converse and whisper very quietly to each other. You're also free to finish your drinks and step outside and talk if you want. But we're going to try and do a Q&A here with any of you guys who got questions about the Old Republic. Most of you in the back might have just wandered in having no idea what this party is, but heard the words free booze. Which means you're probably not going to win the trivia later, but that's fine. So, I want to reintroduce everyone that I've got up here, and then Eric Musco is going to wander through the crowd if anyone has a question. Cool? He's got to find them. All right, so, starting over here, in order of most drunk to least drunk, we've got Corey Butler, one of our live producers for the game. I've got Emmanuel. I'm not even going to try your last name this time. Emmanuel, technical design director. Damien Schubert, our lead systems designer. A crowd favorite, apparently. Cameron Winston, our combat designer. Clearly, they are not pissed at your balancing. And Stephen Reed, our lead community manager. So, there's a bird in here. What? Weird. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Okay, so Eric's going to wander through the crowd. If you have a question, raise your hand. He will come over to you with a microphone. Speak your question loudly and clearly, and no whining or bitching or complaining into the mic.
All right, so the best plan is to give the shortest guy in the entire room the microphone so you can all find me. I'm going to start right in front of me.
Corey, more for you. What's the deal with the same-sex romance? We want it. Come on.
A couple of us get that.
Is that directed at Corey?
Yeah, there's a very good reason it was directed at Corey. I get that.
You know, Corey,
well
your
done.
buddies threw
Well
you under
done.
the bus on this.
Corey, in fact, is our biggest advocate of gay romances in the game. Thanks for breaking that story. Yeah, it's something that we're planning to do. We don't really have the time that we're going to talk about it.
Can you hear me now?
All right. No, sir.
Guys, bring the volume in the room down a smidge, please.
Yeah, same-sex romance in the Old Republic is something that we are planning to do. We don't really have a specific time that we're talking about right now, so you can expect to see it happen at some point.
All right, someone who's over near the stage, raise your hand. I see a guy right in front of me.
So I was going to ask about server-specific forums, but I'll skip that. Instead, I'll ask about...
We already have those.
Come on.
Nothing? He's got nothing to say.
I really want to stick with that. But,
Next question.
Market UI, are you going to revamp it, or is it going to be as it is?
Did you say Market UI?
Could you repeat the question?
Market user interface. Are you going to keep it the way that it is?
The GTN is officially 80% less stupid in this coming patch.
All right, here comes the next question.
How many war zones do you have planned after 1.2?
More than one.
Good answer.
Adding war zones, you want to be sure you don't radiate your audience too much, and so we want to be sure that we're not adding them too fast, but we also want to be sure that you're not seeing the same thing too often, and so there's a balancing act. I think I can announce, and so I will, in 1.2 or 1.3, we'll be making the other war zones, Alderaan and Voidstar, same side battles only. Also, so you won't see Hut Ball all the goddamn time.
Hey guys, first...
All right, here's the next question. Calm down, people. It's Hut Ball.
Wow, everybody shut up. Shut up. This is my party, and I say shut up.
First, I want to say thanks for the game. Appreciate it. Second, what about inter-guild PvP in open world zones like Outlaw's Den? We have a guild. 2 groups in the guild. We want to separate. We want to PvP in Outlaw's Den, but we can't do that currently because we're on the same guild. Can we? Is there any plan for fixing that? We have 1 guild, 2 groups, no commendations, no valor. We don't care. We just want, to roll face on each other. What's your thought on that?
That should be how it works. We will take your feedback and examine the situation.
He gave you a thumbs up. You can't see it, but he did it.
Will Black Hole Gear have set bonuses?
I don't believe so. What did he say? I didn't hear what he said. I don't believe so. I think it's offset. All right, I'm coming to the back of the room. Someone in the back of the room, have your hand up for a question. No? There's a guy right there. I'm coming to you. I'm right in front of you. All right, I need someone with a question. There we go.
It's about the legacy. I know when you hit level 50, you're going to get a bunch of skills to share between other characters. But I only use 1 character, so what do I get? I only use my scent. So I have no one else really high. Is there anything that will happen to my character as a bonus or whatnot?
You get a sense of achievement and accomplishment.
So you won't get the stuff that you get for unlocking other, finishing other stuff because, hey, that's the reward for that stuff. You will, however, be able to continue advancing your legacy level and rank and be able to get the various unlocks that you get for advancing your legacy level and rank. But no, if you don't do the work, you're not going to get the reward. Sorry.
Hang on, I'm going to explain it because I didn't hear a word you said, so hang on 1 second. All right, I need another question. Can I get a hand in the air?
We got some guys up front.
All right, and if everyone could please bring the volume down just a smidge in the room, that'd be great. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. You, sir, get to ask your question.
Yes, I want to know if we're going to be able to open more than 2 windows at a time, like inventory.
Yes, in 1.2.
I was just curious.
The question is whether or not you'll be able to open more than 2 windows at a time. You will be able to move your secondary windows, and they will open and close they'll remember where you open and close them, and you can have more than 1 at once. It will make, in particular, modding a lot easier.
I was just curious. What are your plans for Iowa?
Plans for what?
Iowa. You taking the day? You've taken the dailies out and changed the open PvP out there already, but now there's nothing there. So what are your plans for it in the future?
So right now, Ilum is sort of deprecated in the sense that there's no real reason to go there, and that is as designed. We want it to be an awesome experience when we finally figure out how to make it awesome for you. We're going to reopen that place for business. So for right now, we didn't want to just destroy it or anything. So it's there. You can play it.
Microphone sounds really muffled.
Oh. All right, can you hear me now? It's also loud in here. So. Can you hear me now?
That was the call for if everyone could bring the volume down just a little bit in the room. That'd be much appreciated.
And by little, he means a lot because it's actually really hard to hear you guys. So with Ilum, we know that we didn't do it right the first time. So what we have there, we're going to leave. But we want to figure out a way to do it better, and we're working on that. And when we figure it out, we're going to deliver it to you. But for now, yeah, we're leaving it the way it is until we can figure out a way to fix the problems we had the first time around. I mean, I don't know what to do. I can hear myself. Well, I mean, I can't. I don't know. You want me to yell? Why don't you get these guys in the front of that question? I don't know what I can do.
Are you guys going to plan on adding something in where we can match the different pieces other than chess pieces? Right now, I'm really excited about the match the chess, but sometimes I find awesome gauntlets and maybe I'd like to coordinate the gear colors instead, but I can't because I can only match the chess.
So the question was whether or not we were going to allow you to unify color to something other than chest, and the answer to that is not immediately. It's something that we're keeping an eye on the demand for.
All right, so since it's really hard to hear everything in the room, we're going to cancel the Q&A. But all of these guys will be wandering the floor anyway, so just find them and ask them your questions. What everyone should care about, and the people who are talking won't be able to hear it, is the swag is going to start happening at 10. Now, it's going to be really important that when we're giving away the swag that everyone in the room shut the hell up so you can hear what we're doing. Otherwise, you won't be able to hear us giving you cool stuff, right? So